Hi, I'm Wilco, and in this video, I'm going to be visiting the Harbin International Ice and Snow Sculpture Festival. We're going to see how they make these amazing sculptures out of so much snow, and also, of course, visit the biggest snowman, Mr. Snow. After that, we're going to visit Sofia Church, an old Russian Orthodox church, and then we're going to head down to Zhongyang Street, which is the largest walking street in Asia. I'm going to get to try the ice suckers and also candied fruit skewers. So why not join me? Hit that like button and let's go. As you're walking into the entrance, you walk past all of these little snowmen. It's quite cute, where people can stop and take their pictures with them. So each of these snowmen have got a little thing in their hand, whether it's fishes, or like sweet cherries, or a dolphin, or it's unique for sure. Wow, look at these giant tigers, lions? Maybe they're lions. Not lions. Wow. Look at how big they are. Look at this sculpture over here. There's like some dragons over here. Careful though, we've got some slippery surfaces here. Look at these horses up here. It's just so tall. Like, it doesn't even start until you get way above my head. I love how the thermometer here doesn't go above 10 degrees. It's like, if it goes above 10 degrees, it doesn't exist anymore. The whole thing melts. You've got here a huge cauldron of fire for the Asia Winter Games that's going to be here in 2025. So that's coming up very soon here in Harbin. So the lady was saying when we were heading here on the bus that a lot of the local people here do very well in the competition that they hold of how to do ice sculpting and how to do snow sculpting, because a lot of people here have built that skill over many years. They've become very expert at being able to sculpt snow sculptures, ice sculptures. So how do they manage to turn these massive blocks of snow up here into beautiful structures like over here? Well, let's go and have a look, because one's actually being made right over here as we speak. The guys are slowly chipping away at all of the ice. And then look at all of this down here. This is all the ice that's falling. They're using the same tools that we saw when I was at the Land of Ice and Snow. It's like a little shovel. Ah, wow, we can see at the front here what they're actually making. Let's go and have a look. Ah, so it's horses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 horses. And you can see you've got people doing like big shoveling work here, like these guys that are like chipping away a massive amount of the ice. And up at the top there you've got people doing the detail of the horses. Oh, wow. I wonder how they can do that. They must have like a template or some type of design or something that they're going from. Or maybe this is just all like done from like memory or just from eyesight maybe. Wow. That is just, that's crazy. Drifting down on all the different structures. They're using cranes as well to lift the snow blocks up and then to help them basically be compacted in so they make this the core sculpture that you've got like over here. Oh wow, they're building like an ice slide here as well on the back. So, wow. So they're using all of these ice blocks to carve out a slope that comes all the way down. So this is what the cranes are being used for here. They're dropping all these blocks of ice and then they're slowly being carved into the different tunnels for people to slide down. That's fun. Ah! Even though we can't actually ride it right now because it's not finished, but still. I can shut my eyes and I can imagine zooming down there, tobogganing down as we would say. There's a full-on train here made out of snow. I love how they use like material for the scarf and the hat. And look, you can even go up inside the train. Let's go in. There's even seats, so you can just choo choo. Woo. Well, it's quite cold to sit on there. I wouldn't recommend sitting on this for any length of time.
How do you feel?
It's good. The seat is cold though.
That is also icy one.
Yeah, it's just ice to sit. Need some cushion.
Yeah.
Can you see down here? All of this. People have been walking on the river because it's that safe to walk on because it's so frozen over. Like, look at all of this here. Even the ships over there that are docked, they're not going anywhere. But it does look like there's a section over there in the middle that is kept open for the water to not freeze. So we're now crossing the bridge where we're going to see the big guy. But first, just look at all these Russian doll snowmen. I think it's very women because they're dolls, aren't they? But they're very beautiful. They're all lined up on this bridge here over the frozen lake, and then over in the distance, this is the famous bridge of Harbin. So when you look at any kind of anything that's made by Harbin, or it's going to probably have this symbol on it. It's a very famous bridge. So it's interesting, we're only not too far down from the river here, crossing over another bridge. But yeah, look at these beautiful Russian dolls. We're going to go and see the big guy over here, because this is what everybody comes to see. He's actually outside. Wow, look at him. He is a beast. That is massive. It's one big snowman. He's very, very big. Very happy. So, we're now going to have a look at the Sophia Church, which is just in front of me here actually. And it's crazy. You've got people dressed in like some amazing outfits. Let me show you. Like, look at this here, it's crazy. You've got people dressed up in like fairy costumes. Oh.
OK， 看我来，把手表举起来。对，这手打开，看先生头顶来。好，再低一点点头，眼睛睁亮。低一点点头，眼睛睁亮，看你先生头顶，头往右侧倒一点。
But why? This is my question. Why are people dressing up like this here? Is it like a cultural thing, or is it something to do with like TV shows maybe? I'm not sure. Interesting. Huh. Very interesting. It's no longer a church anymore, it's actually a museum. So we're not able to go in, I don't think, to pray. So we're just going to have a look from the outside. Although people are going in. But I think you might need a ticket to go in. Gosh. The thing about this church is it's actually an Orthodox church, and it was built by the Russians. The reason why there's so much Russian influence here in Harbin is because there was a railroad that was constructed between Russia and Harbin. So when that was built, what you had is actually a lot of people from Russia came to this area to help with the construction of the railway. But then also they stayed here, and obviously that's why you've got a lot of Russian influence, not just only in this church behind me here, but also in terms of we've got a lot of Russian food restaurants here. There's also a lot of Russian products on sale here, like we saw at the market where I got Russian chocolates, Russian dolls. So, you know, there is a real big influence with this part of China, particularly because of its border with Russia and because of the other projects it's had, like the train here. So this street is apparently the longest walking street in the whole of Asia. It is 1,400 kilometers long. So let's walk down it together and see how long it's going to take us to get down here to the other end. Look at the architecture here of these buildings. Can you see how it's very Russian style, but at the same time it's almost a little bit like a castle. It's quite a strange mix. It's a very beautiful street here, lots of lights. They all just came on as we arrived. And there's lots of massive shopping centres all around. So you can definitely stay warm from the cold weather. So we're queuing up to get an ice sucker, which is basically an ice cream, I think. Hello! Ni hao! Ni hao! Hey! Aha! I got my ice sucker. Let's give it a go.
Yeah, you can try.
What flavour is it?
I think it's cream.
Cream.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can try.
Okay. Oh, it's like
Yeah.
it almost sticks to my tongue.
Yeah. You're so cold.
Oh, it's nice.
It's cold.
It's very cold. It's not the thing that you really want to be having, like a cold ice cream when you're in a cold place. That's nice. Yeah. Share. Thank you. Yeah, it's so cheap. Right.
The flavor is also good.
Yeah, like, is it cow's milk?
Yeah, I think it's that. Yeah. Vanilla with milk, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes, I think.
In England, we have a ice cream called Mini Moo, and it's like the same taste as this. It's like creamy, and it's like very thin, like a stick.
You just tell me how much of that. How much?
How much? Oh, to buy?
Yes.
More money, probably like £2. So it'd be like 20 yuan.
20.
20, yeah.
I think the same flavor.
It's the same flavour, but much bigger this is, yeah. It's so cold. I can't even have this glove off for more than a few minutes. 2 minutes that was. And my hand is already like cold to the bone. This ice sucker is very nice. Super creamy. I can't believe it's just 5 yuan. So, let's continue walking down the street. There's so many different places to eat. It's quite overwhelming, really. There's so much to do and see here. And look at all of these lovely signs they've got up for the Winter Games. Wow. Just look at all these fishes here. This is crazy. It's so beautiful. Like, just look at it all. So many different colors. Blue and red. Huh. It's amazing. So pretty. I think we're almost at the end. I feel that wasn't as long as I was expecting it to be. I definitely felt like the Bund in Shanghai was a lot longer of a walk than this. It does actually slightly remind me of New York a little bit because of just the way that the streets are so wide, the buildings are so tall. And probably because I've been to New York in November before, but it's been quite cold. So it just kind of gives me that kind of vibe, especially you've got like the roads here, there's like 4 or 5 cars on each side, 5 rows on each side of the street. It's crazy. So I'm going to give this a try. We've got lots of different types here, look, like different fruit.
这个哈，
是的。
蓝莓的这18。
How much?
嗯。
想问一下，手边要加糖怎么走啊？
索菲亚一直走。
法律一直走。哦，
谢谢 Thank you. Okay.
走到12道街。
Let's give this a try.
到店啊。
对对。
But I think I'm gonna have to take this hat off or else it's gonna get stuck. So let's give this a try. Oh, it's cold. Wow, it's like basically a frozen blueberry in sugar. Huh. Wow, that's nice. Very tasty. I'm a big fan of blueberries anyway, so anything that's blueberry flavoured is a win from me. Oh, I don't really know how you meant to eat these though, without getting really sticky. Am I doing it wrong? Let me know in the comments below. And it's super interesting, right? Because have a look over here. Like the shops have got a mixture of both Chinese and Russian writing on them. So you can see here, this shop, it's got Chinese at the top here, and underneath it's got Russian. And it's got the kind of Russian, very much style that you would have. I don't even know what you would call this, but this to me is a Russian style looking thing from a lot of the shops here in the city. We've got the 2 mascots here for the Asia Games, for the Asia Winter Games. I can't remember their names now. Is it Mimi and Nini, maybe? I can't remember which way around, or if that's even right, but it's definitely like the same sound twice. So I think we've reached the end now of this walking street. We're coming up at some traffic, and there's a big column over there in the distance. Can you see? Yep. That's the end. So that was the walking street. The longest one apparently in the whole of Asia. Wow, quite the walk really. One thing I will say though is the traffic is very busy here because it's a capital city, as with all capital cities. So it's sometimes quicker to actually walk than it is to sit in a car. Like our bus was trying to take us around from here to there, and it was actually just faster for us to walk where we needed to get to. So that's the end of my video here in Harbin, China. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. And that's the end of my time here in China for 2024. I've had an amazing time here. I want to thank everybody for the support again one last time. And if you've enjoyed it, then why don't you click the subscribe button below and also the like button. And as always, I will see you on the next video. Bye.